Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to do the t-values I did in the previous example using the TI-83 calculator, or in my case the 84 plus silver edition. The 83, 84, and the pluses and silver edition versions are all pretty much the same. The version I have here is the modern operating system, so it does do things a little bit differently than what yours might do, just so you're warned. But let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually only going to do number 1 for this one. You can do number 2 on your own if you would like. So what I want to do first is I want to do the 90% confidence interval for a sample of size 30. And previously we saw that that gives us 1.699 as our t-value. And how you do that on the calculator is if I want a 90% confidence interval, that means my tails will have 10% in them, which means one tail has 5%. So that's what I'm going to use to calculate this. So what I need is I actually need to find a t-value that has a probability, which means I need an inverse t. So I'm going to go ahead and hit second, and then go to the distribution value. So I'm hitting the vars key to get distribution, which has all the distributions in it. So notice there's the normal, there's the inverse normal, there's the regular t's, so like the t-CDF, and there's the chi-squared, which we will maybe use. We probably aren't getting into that in this class, but you know, if you want to take stat 2, chi-square, the one we want is we want inverse t, because I want to know a t-value and I know a probability. So you have two options here. You can either hit the 4 button or you can arrow down to it and hit enter. And now it gives you the option of, oh, you want area, huh? Well, yeah, I do. So unfortunately here I already have the value I want. I want 0.05 because it's the area in my one tail. So this is going to do cumulative probability. So I'm doing the area in the left tail here. If I wanted the t-value to go with the right tail, I'd want 95 because I'd 95% of the values would be to the left of that. I'll actually do both of those. And then my degrees of freedom is 29, and I'm going to hit paste. And all that really does is it enters it into how it would normally look. Now, some of you, when you go ahead and hit second distribution and select inverse t or number 4, this is exactly the screen you'll get. You'll get this inverse t and then a parenthesis. So the first thing you'll enter in is the probability. The second thing you'll enter in is your degrees of freedom. And when I hit enter, I should get the appropriate t. Woo! Look at that guy. Now remember, this is giving me the left tail, the left t star, or the left t, not the right t. So if I wanted the right t, I could do second distribution to your inverse t. This time I'm going to do it by hitting 4. And here I would put 0.95. Oop. Evidently hitting backspace is not a good idea with the digital calculator. We'll arrow over and hit 95. So the idea is that like one tail, remember, is 5%. So if I want the one that's on the upper end point of the distribution, then the area behind it would be 90 and the other tail. So 90 plus the other tail, which is 5%, so 95%. Because remember, we're always doing areas to the left. And we'll hit enter. And hit enter again. That'll give us the paste. That should give us the upper tail. Oh, what do you know? It's the same. Okay, now I could go through and do these other two, but honestly, this probably doesn't need to be a 10-minute video of me repeating this 3 times. So I'm going to stop. Hope you enjoyed it.